We are back with another war video today, and this is going to be war number 4. We're going to be going up against the Alliance. Who's this? We did XK9 video already. This is going to be up against the Alliance SGA. They're a very typically pretty strong war alliance, so we figured this one would be a tough war. We have 5 fights again. We're going to be taking on Knull on 42 for the third war in a row. Spoiler, we also take him on the 5th war, so 4 wars in a row. This first fight, though, should be super straightforward. It's Wiccan versus Terrax. Obviously, I got to play around the falter. So once I get to 10 hits, I know I'm going to miss the next attack, so I got to make sure I don't do any more combos. I want to keep my blue armor up so that I can punish, or so I can block unblockable attacks. And besides that, trying to keep my neutralize up as much as possible. We're just using a combat regen. Obviously, we're going to take some damage from his field thing, rock field. Pause our neutralize there. We're going to do a full combo light ender to refresh it. I saw the falter was coming. We're going to throw our special 2. This is doing a lot of damage, so we're rolling here. Here, I knew the falter was coming back. We play around it. I am going to throw my special 1. This just mainly to try and regen back up some of the health from the rock field, which we do in 100% full bar. So it worked really well. But yeah, Wiccan was fantastic for that fight. Literally just have to play around falter. Next up, we have 2 Prowler fights in a row. We have this Domino, and then I go path 2 next, which is the reason for the Odin. This fight here, done it 1,000 times. You need to watch for the special 3. Her getting pushed to her special 3 from, shrugging the bleeds. Besides that, yeah, this fight's a fight. Everyone places Domino here, basically. But yeah, Prowler's great. Need to be aware of the lucky. Can't remember if I get hit on this fight. I feel like one of these fights I got hit. I could be wrong. Here we're going to get the Incinerate up. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah, I threw the special 2 into her block because I'm dumb. And the falter saved me. That's right. So yeah, that was dumb. All that set up with the Incinerate just to get have her dex the special 2, which was really stupid. I knew she wouldn't avoid the mediums, and for some reason I just assumed that applied to the special 2, which I had 0 reason to think that. But I did. So we're going to try and get our Incinerate up again. She's lucky again, though. Fate this out. We're going to medium into the special 2 with the falter and the Incinerate. Get some good rupture damage. Things are going pretty well here. It's a bit slow. Wasting a whole special 2 under her block doesn't help with that. And then obviously inequities in play here, per usual. And she's going lucky a lot this fight. We're going to try and get our Incinerate up. Falter, special 2. And that is going to be the fight. So, nice and easy. Just a minor mistake, but yeah. Prowler's fantastic there. This next fight I was a bit worried about. I don't really like this path. I've seen the Vitality get a little out of control. And I play it really well for like 90% of the fight, and then I just decide to be bad and get hit a bunch. Spoiler, we don't die though. But yeah, we're going to use Prowler here. Ideally, I don't know if you need a heal block champ. I would say someone that can parry would probably be best. Like, originally I wrote Photon. Photon would destroy this fight. And somewhat manage the healing if you did it. Get healed. But Prowler should be good. I am going to keep the Power Start 1 rolling. My plan was to try and get a special 1 out. I'm not going to get all the way to special 2 in the 6 seconds that I have, but to throw my special. But it'll give me some time to at least get a farther combo going. And that way I have a little more wiggle room when doing the hit counter. The falter's obviously going to also make it for easy openings. And then the it's very easy to heavy punish her heavy. We're just going to block her specials. Just like that. So, I mean, the fight's going really well. Here, use the falter for that. We're going to dex into our special 1 here. Again, keep the hit counter under control. There was late. Yeah, there's another mistake. Yeah, this could be better. We get a heavy here. Then we get dex into our special 1 again. So, fight's very under control. Finally gonna use our relic. We get a heavy. Dex into our special 1 again. Punish this. Do that. Here we're gonna lose our power, which was the big mistake. Then I try and punish that and I get intercepted. And now we're kind of getting our ass kicked. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going to die here at 3%. And down she goes. So yeah, like I said, 90% of the fight perfectly fine. And I just decided to try and throw it away right at the end. But yeah, we got out of there. That was that was my sloppiest fight of the season by far. Next up, though, we have Wiccan here versus Aarkus and Knull right after this. I did place only the Shock Odin pre-fight. And I threw the other 2 later on for someone. Main reason, I was paranoid Node 42 was going to do something weird and rip all the buffs, which it might, and then get a ton of power because of a bug. So I didn't want to get killed by a bug. Here, though, this should be super straightforward. Keep the neutralize up. Get the armor ups while throwing the special 1s from him. Keep the debuff or the neutralize rolling as much as possible. Ideally bait special 1s only if he plays nice, which he does for the most part. Medium ender here to pause the neutralize. Do I do medium ender here or light ender? Light ender to refresh the neutralize. Medium ender to pause the neutralize. And he's dead. Yeah, so super fast fight. Yeah, Wiccan destroyed that. Without the Odin, he would have been in a lot of trouble probably. But yeah. Wiccan just again proving he's one of the best options that is not tactic for this this war tactic. Next up, our final fight of the war is going to be Knull here. I do have more minis next war, so next war will be a little more exciting. And we'll show a new rank 4 next war as well. But Wiccan here versus Knull. This is the, like I said, 3rd time I think from videos. Dash back at the beginning. Get the blue armor up. That allows you to block unblockable attacks. And then you want to get your neutralize up right after that. He plays a little aggressive at the beginning, but we're okay. Get the neutralize up here. Then we want to pause it with the heavy. And we want him to throw his special 1, which he does very nicely. Punish with a medium ender to pause the neutralize again. Here he gets some power. That's fine. I want to throw the special 2. Finally does here. While that happened, his timer thing expired, which applied a shit ton of incinerates on him. Here, I wanted to bait the special 2 out before I threw my special 1, which is the right move. We're going to try and combo in for the special 2, and he dies. So we didn't even get to throw a special that time. So that was probably one of our healthier fights of that node. And yeah, that closes out our war. Like I said, just the 5 fights again. For results, we did lose this war. We did not play well at all. I think we had 15 deaths, which is terrible. They had 10, which is about what we expected from them, to be around that 10 mark. So yeah, if we played up to our potential, we could have, made this an actual fight, but we did not play well. And yeah, 15 bad. We should not be dying 15 times. But yeah, that's our first loss of the season. 3 wins, 1 loss. So hopefully we can bounce back this next war and get back on track. That is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.